Good evening, everyone. I hope and pray that you had a wonderful day. I wanted to continue the topic on abuse, the cycle of abuse. Yesterday, I left off talking about um, the blaming and the denying and the minimizing. The abuser will try to switch it, turn it on you, and make it seem like the abuse is not happening or the abuse that's going on is your fault. Um, the abuser will never take responsibility for their actions. They will never take responsibility for their actions. It's constantly a blame. Oh, it's your fault. You made me mad. That's why I had to hit you. You caused me to be frustrated, so that's why I had to break your arm. Minimizing, denying, blaming. The next um, thing in the cycle of abuse for those, now this is to the parents that may be in abusive relationship, using the children, making the other person, the spouse, feel guilty about having children or using the children to relay messages. That's another power and control thing that the abuser does. Using visitation to harass the other individual. So, say if one parent has sole custody of the children, so using the visitation to get the attention of the other individual and using the children against that individual. It's all, again, it goes back to the power and the control, right? They want to have control over the individual. Next in the cycle of abuse is economic abuse. Money, right? Preventing the individual from working. Say you say, I got a job after school. I'm so happy about it. Oh no, you shouldn't be working. You don't need no money. I'll take care of you. You don't need to work. You don't need to be around other people. It just needs to be me and you. Don't want you to work. Don't want you to socialize with other individuals. Again, it's about that control, right? Because they want to do everything. They want to control the relationship. They want to control what or how the relationship is going. They don't want you to have any say so of what's going on. So again, it's a cycle. How does it start? Right? Emotional abuse, the isolation, the minimizing and denying and the blaming, and then using the children for those parents. If you're in abusive relationships, which I want to say this to the parents: if you're in an abusive relationship, if your husband is abusing you, or if your wife is abusing you, it is going to affect your children. It is going to, it's going to, I don't even know what word to use. It's going to affect the environment of the home. It's going to change the environment of the home. So please remember that. It's just not affecting you, but it's affecting your children as well. Because again, kids, what they see in the home, right? What's being modeled to them, the behavior that's being modeled to them, it affects them not only as kids, but it affects them as adults as well. So please remember that. I am going to continue this topic on tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the last video on the cycle of abuse. If you have any questions, if you need any clarity about what I said, please email me at destinyyouthdevelopment2019 at gmail.com. Have a restful evening.